welcome to your daily morning spiritual guidance for this Wednesday, January 4th, 2022. My name is Christie Ramirez and I'm your soul coach, spiritual influencer, and motivational speaker. So this is a beautiful Wednesday. Do whatever your heart is calling you to do and just keep focused also on the bigger picture. So remember that in order to achieve the bigger picture, the bigger dreams, your resolutions this year, focus on the day-to-day task. That's so important. Don't lose sight of that and make sure to make it enjoyable, right? Because this is a year where we are focusing on making meaningful memories, right? Not just any memory, but meaningful ones. Things that we can take with us for life, right? And look back on and say, you know, that was a beautiful day. That was a beautiful moment. That was a beautiful trip. That was a beautiful experience. And we want to fill this year with those experiences, with those feelings of being loved, being supported, being enjoyed, being surrounded by high vibrational people. And that's what we are focusing on today. So definitely focus on your vibration if this is something that you are still struggling with. And if you're already living a high vibrational life, focus on spreading this vibration and sharing it with others by putting yourself out there. Let's get a daily affirmation for this Wednesday. I do feel like today might be a day, like an outing day. So maybe take a little trip somewhere. And remember, trips don't have to be like out of your city. They can just be like across the block, right? Whatever it is, maybe go somewhere today. And today I am charismatic, playful, and people love my company. I flirt with life. So definitely, you know, keep this energy. We did get this message for Tuesday, I believe, or Monday. And this is our vibration this week, charismatic, magnetic, because we're so high vibe. And that's what we want to be walking around with. And I am attracting my dream future. This is how we're going to attract it with this action step right here. Focus on your vibration and what you're emanating energetically. Right? So if anybody asks you, I'm a person who is very much like into energy and feelings. I don't look at a person as to how they look, right? I'm more of an energy person. I want to feel your energy. And if I like that energy, I want more of that around, right? So don't think it's weird if if you've ever met me or you're going to meet me and I ask you, I want to feel your energy, is because that's what I am attracted to, right? Not just like romantically, but as friendships, just as people around me, because I know that this influences my life and how I do my spiritual work, right? And especially if you're awakened, you know how important this is, right? The people around you makes up who you really are eventually and who you become. So you want to be careful and you want to be conscious of who you're spending time around. And that includes also the crowd that you're around, the crowd that you put yourself in. And I know that this is something that is maybe creating separation between the spiritual community and those who are not spiritual, but it's just the way that it has to be, because if spiritual people spend too much time around people who are out of the light, then eventually, it starts to, we can try to infiltrate and try to, spread this light and try to change people. But at the end of the day, we can't change people, right? People change by themselves from their own free will. But definitely people who are not yet maybe like all in the light can come into the light and they can be like transformed because it's so energetically contagious in a good way, right? And it's not going to take them down. If anything, it's going to bring them up. It's going to help them to rise, but it can't be in the reverse, right? So that's just maybe like a message for some of you out there. Because at the beginning of the spiritual awakening, I know this is a big issue, right? With friends that you've already had, groups that you've already made, the crowd that you're usually in, and it's like difficult to set a new life standard for yourself. But trust me that naturally it will happen. And God will do it for you if you ask Him to as well. So our angel for today is Archangel Jophiel, which she is the angel of beauty, of self-love. I love it when she shows up for us. And she's here to tell us, thank you for beautifying me and finding me the perfect wardrobe to wear today. So we're definitely showing up somewhere and we want to show up as our best, right? Thank you for my beautiful hair and makeup. Thank you for helping me to always know that I am beautiful no matter what and that I am loved from above. Thank you for helping me to radiate positive vibrations and beauty from the inside out. Love, your divine child. So a beautiful, beautiful affirmation today that Archangel Jophiel is with us. and helping us to feel as our most beautiful self. And remember that you're going to feel your most beautiful self when you're living through your divine self, because that is the most beautiful goddess within us that we can start to live through and emanate from, right? So when we embody this goddess within, you're going to be your most beautiful that you've ever felt, even in your physical body. So just keeping that in mind for all of you ladies out there, and of course men up too. You know, you're going to be your most handsome and charismatic self when you're in your ultimate divine masculine self. And keyword divine, right? You know, distorted versions of these feminines or masculines. And yes, today I know, I see, and I reap. So definitely we are focusing on manifestations, the abundance that we want to reap, and the universe has got you with this. So just set your intentions, make your wishes, and then leave it to the universe. But of course, always take those action steps, because that is God's way of giving it to you, is by giving you the guidance on how to get it. Have an amazing and beautiful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Namaste.